Welcome back to Fear the Factory, everybody. So, I lost about 5 hours of recording, because my mic audio wasn't recording. Yeah, and I don't know why, yeah! So I did some things, obviously, in 5 hours, no way. So first things first, I have a frickin' thingy McBobby here. We'll go over the changes I did over those 4 hours real quick. Not right now. We'll save some of it for later. I'll mash it in. I'll mash it in between actually doing things and actually showing you. So first things first, this guy here. He makes barrels automatically. The way I do that is I connected a frog port to the old tree farm here. So now all the logs go over here. They get sent down this conveyor belt. Everything's offline because it has too much. But yeah, logs get cut, or I guess stripped. Ooh, oh my. Stripped into oak logs. Stripped. Whoa. And then those stripped oak logs are sent over here to be chopped into planks. And then those planks are sent over here to be turned into slabs. And then those all are brought together, the slabs and the planks are brought together to make barrels. So just like everything else, they're all connected to the chain system just in case I need planks or anything else in the future. And I will. I know I will. So yes, indeed. I put a system that will burn sticks away. This over here, I started expanding my land using the schematic cannon. Very fun to watch. Blah, 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 blah. This giant plain slab of sand will be my land extension that I'm going to give the schematic cannon to shoot off and expand my base land. I could use deployers on a minecart contraption, but I didn't because I don't have that many deployers. And you have to like guide the contraption. I just didn't feel like it. I feel like schematic cannon's a better use of my time. There we go. One slab of land. Boom. On a blueprint. Name it Domain Expansion. You know we're cooking something up when it takes a while to load the schematic. Oh yeah. That's a solid piece of land right there. That's a solid piece of land. There we go. That's a nice expansion of land right there. The reason I'm doing all this is to expand the kelp farm so I can feed my diorite farm better. I wonder if these things have a range. Do you have range? If I give you this, are you good? Oh yeah, you're good. You just need stuff. What stuff do you need? How much stuff do you need, I guess is what I should be asking. How much stuff do you need? Why so much sandstone? Wait, why is it 2,504 sandstone? Oh, because I already have a boatload of sand in there. I see. I should try hooking this up to the frog port network. Because I'm fairly certain you can have frog ports feed schematic cannons, can't you? Oh yeah, I should probably mention I added another layer to the cobblestone farm. It's not working yet because I have to fill the water onto the drills and I have to put the lava sources. I just can't be bothered at the moment. We got bigger issues of like land expansion. Oh god, it's so loud. Oh yeah, did I ever cover this? I've made the andesite farm bigger. It was a giant disaster. I made so many mistakes trying to do it. And I hate fluid movement in every game I've played, including in Create. The fluids just don't make sense. I was also thinking about this. I know how to make this better than it is, because like right now, only this guy is getting fed kelp blocks because I can only make so many. So these guys aren't being fed, therefore they're not feeding these guys. So what I'm thinking I should do is andesite tunnel it, you know what I mean? You picking up what I'm putting down? Heck, I could probably do that right now. No, I should get the sandstone farm rolling right now, so that way it's doing stuff. Oh, lol, you can actually see the disaster that the andesite farm was. Look at this gravel, this flint blocks, this cobblestone, or deep slate. Yeah, you can see it all. Awesome. Heck yeah, I was hoping. Whoa, what the frick? I didn't know you made that noise when you hit people. It's not very nice to hit people, my friend. Here, let me show you how it feels. Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. Oh yeah, this is a horror mod pack. I always forget. I always do forget. This is gonna need a list filter, isn't it? What is a list filter, I hear you ask? So a list filter is something you can put on a brass tunnel. Instead of filtering an object, you can actually filter something off of this list filter. So if I click deny list, and if I put andesite, pop it into the list here by clicking, dragging, and dropping from EMI. Thank you, EMI. I love you. And then pop it into the filter here. It'll will not, because it's a deny list, it will not pull out andesite. It'll pull out everything else but the andesite. So that is what we're gonna do here, because I fricked up. Yeah, I made a bunch of blocks of flint. Oh, yeah. So I forgot to filter the basins. So they made a bunch of random bullcrap, and one of the things they made were these gravel bricks. Now these things are super funny because, let me get rid of that. Sure, that went somewhere where it's supposed to. So yeah, I made these gravel bricks and they look pretty cool, that's pretty awesome. If you hit them too hard, they disintegrate. I made my wood farm out of that, so. Oh, and when you break them, they turn back into gravel. Interesting. What a waste of materials. Boom, easy peasy. So, this guy right here has all the sand. He sends it on over here. Right over here. And if you have never seen this mechanism before, this frog port takes it in, puts it into this chest, gets popped out right here. These brass tunnels split it evenly. And then these mechanical presses smash them into sandstone. Easy peasy. So now we have sandstone and sand. So I think, if I remember correctly, if you link up a frog port to a schematic cannon, it can request resources it needs to build. So in theory, once I finish getting 2 mechanical presses, of course, I should be able to link the schematic cannon up to the frog port system, and it should be able to make that piece of land by itself. So now you do a thing. I click go, any places. That is crazy that you can reach that far. That's actually crazy. So now you're requesting sandstone? Is there a request for sandstone? I might have to ponder how this thing works. I don't remember. Oh, doi. I just make it request a stack of each or whatever. Doi. Yeah, that's how I automate it. I don't have, the schematic can't automatically request things. You gotta tell it what to request and how much to request. There we go. So now this guy is automatically requesting sand and sandstone to feed into this guy to feed into the schematic cannon. So now it, in theory, should be automatically building this expansion. I don't have to hold its hand or anything. In theory, I didn't need to put it up there. I didn't need to do it right here. And I could have put this item vault somewhere else, but it has aura or something. Okay, next monster to tackle. What do I want to tackle next? I know what I have to tackle next. I just don't want to. I need to fix this guy over here. Because at the moment, this guy's only being fed. And my original idea was just expand the kelp farms until they all get fed just with brute force. But that's dumb. That is dumb. Why would I do it that way when I could use an andesite funnel instead? I'm gonna kill the skeleton. I'm gonna kill him. There we go. So yeah, I have this guy. I have Nut, which requesting some dried kelp blocks. That is going to send them here. 20 stacks. Right, definitely 20 stacks. We definitely have 20 stacks. It's gonna let go of the kelp in 8 pieces. So the reason why 8 pieces is important. So 8 blocks of kelp will come through here. 1 will go that way. 7 more will continue, 1 will go that way, 6 more will continue, 1 will go that way, so on and so forth until there's one last block of kelp. It'll get over here, and then the weighted ejector will shoot it right back into the chest, and then it can begin the cycle anew. So that way, the kelp blocks are being evenly distributed to everybody. So now in theory, all these digesters should be working, thus maintaining these decomposers, thus maintaining the mineral fragment and lithic powder. So yes, now the nutrient pipeline should be a lot better off now that none of them are being fed still. Seriously? Am I seriously not making any kelp right now or what? I guess these things can only make so many so quickly. I mean, that's why we're having a land expansion at the moment. I suppose I should focus on... making iron, shouldn't I? Because that'll wake up the entire factory. Yeah, I don't even know when I put this down, but this is gonna be for tough. So why let me go. So why did I do all of this aside from the sandstone? So why did I make this diorite farm? Why do I care about digesting flint? Why do I care about cobblestone? So we need tough. Wow, I have not favorited tough. Here, let me help me out. So tough. Oh, god damn it. Tough is made by getting andesite, getting diorite, and smacking them together to make tough. Why do we need tough? To get all this gold, flint, I guess, copper, zinc, iron. We've been doing this before downstairs. It's just been horrendously inefficient. So now we just need to do it now. That's why I care about my andesite farm and my diorite farm being up to speed. So yeah, we're just gonna simply make tough, and then we're gonna crush said tough. Uh-oh, why did the schematic cannon stop? Oh! Oh! Fun fact, when you save quit, schematic cannons stop. Even though it's fully automated, schematic cannons stop when you save quit. That is good to know. That is good to know. I did not know that. Took a little break to feed the Kibby. Hello. Okay, I'm breaking the wall here. Surely a nightmare stalker won't harass me when I break open this wall. Surely it won't. It's just nice, you know, sitting back, watching my machines do their thing. They're not even, most of them aren't even doing anything right now because we're not making a produce. Once you start getting this iron farm up and running, then it'll start waking up again. Now here's the question. This one schematic cannon isn't able to keep up with my supply of sand and sandstone, so do I add another one to the mix? Really get domain expansion up in here? I think we shall. It's time for domain expansion for real. Domain expansion, give me land! Oh hell yeah, now we're talking. We have 3 expansions. This one, that one, and this one. It's gonna be beautiful. The factory must grow. The meat must consume. Alright, I think she's ready to rock and roll. So here I have a tough farm. It's literally just a bunch of mixers with basins. Over here I have it requesting diotire and andesite for tough. Let's get these guys ready to rock and roll, and we should have tough automated in theory. I don't think our diorite farm will be able to keep up with this thing's needs, but we'll see. So, send the andesite and diorite over here. Here comes the... Oh, yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? I have to make 2 layers. I'm a dum-dum. I forgot I have to make 2 layers. Oh, he's dumb. What the... I heard footsteps. I was like, what's making that footsteps and why is it moving so fast? What up, man? Oh, yeah, Pathfinder Call to a Desert. Yeah, where could I find one of those? Normally, this would be a great deal Nautilus shells, but I know how to make them. Pointed dripstone's interesting, actually. I might take them up on that pointed dripstone. Get out of the way! Let me create! Thank you. Whoa! Nightmare Stalker. Every time with you frickin' Nightmare Stalkers, man. I need to get bullet production back online, man. I'll give you this Glock. I gotta heal. These guys hurt now. Look at that. Strength 3. You just get jump boost? What the heck? What the? No. I can't see. I'm blind and I'm injured. Help. Somebody help me. God, I hate them so much. Where did he even come from? He probably spawned over there. Sprinted his way over here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Go, flesh, go. Undulate. There we go. Now we should be making tough. Oh, except I forgot to put my funnel back on. There, now we should be making tough with the best of us. Heck yeah, there we go, tough automated. Now we just need to crush the tough, and it's weird, because of the 5 outputs of tough, We can't just do the regular crushing wheel setup, I don't think. Yeah, 5 outputs will overwhelm a chute or a belt both. I know what to do, actually. I have a plan. Gentlemen, I may not have a brain, but I have an idea. Oh, look at this man coming over here. Look at him with his little bill. Get out of here, brother. Get out of here. Oh, that was funny. His little waddle to get over here, man. That was beautiful. Comedy. Listen to those cannons go. That's the sound of expansion right there. That's the sound of industry. Look at the fireworks that the schematic cannons are making. I love the thing. It's dumb AF, but I love the schematic cannon, especially with automation. Man, that is just awesome. How do I feel about the wall of vault? How do I feel about it? How do I feel about it? The idea I'm kind of thinking up here, so the crushing wheels will be on top here. They'll crush the tough in the parts. It'll go into this first chute. Then I'll pull out probably... Iron is probably the most valuable. Iron and copper. Yeah, I think iron and copper, so at least they get pulled out first and they'll get bottlenecked. Then zinc and gold, next level, and then the very bottom will be flint. And that'll enter the cycle again over there until the flint vault and do its thing. So... I just gotta filter all of it. Oh boy. My favorite part about using brass filtering is filtering everything. So it's interesting. So we're gonna get a bunch of nuggets from this, yeah? So normally you would want to press it into ingots again, but I feel like keeping some in nugget form would be good for me. Because like gold nuggets can use to make food and stuff, you know, and other things. So maybe not press it all into iron ingots or gold ingots, iron goldy ingots. He's got the backpack on underground, man. He's jamming out underground. I'm jealous. I do kind of like the look of this. This looks very like end of the line, which it kind of is for a lot of things, you know what I mean? End of the line, end of the tough production line. I kind of like it. Normally I don't like the claustrophobic look, but this looks pretty solid. It's hard to freaking talk with the man sharing out the backpack. What is that noise? What? Is there another backpack man down there? What the heck's going on down here? Lights, camera action, everybody. Lights, camera action. This was my mistake. I should have lit this up beforehand, but you know. What the frick is that? What the frick is that? Ew, ew! What is that? What the frick? What the? Ew, 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 ew! Spider's mother? Die! Die, abomination, die! Oh, brother. Oh, that's who makes the baby spiders? No. I need more irons. You know what that means? Fortunite. Do I have more Fortunite? Alright, if you don't know why I got a Fortunite bar, or a Fortnite bar, dare I say, a Fortnite bar and a piece of quartz can duplicate any crushed raw ore. So if I throw this guy in, quartz in, and then I throw in this guy, I believe we get like a quintupling. Yeah, so that only took, whatever, 14, 16, I believe. There we go, bunch of iron. So much iron, I know exactly what to do with it. I was about to say I don't know what to do with it, but well, let's be honest, it's gonna be turned into item vaults. That's a decent expansion, I think. I think I literally just doubled our property size. And there's still more room right there that I want. Room right there, I might start taking some room over there, yes. Yes. The dimensional door will keep its territory. It will keep its territory, I suppose. This will spin the crushing wheels the right way? No. Dang it. That spins the crushing wheels the right way? No. What? How? How does that not spin it the right way? What the frick is going on? And the belts are moving the wrong way. Oh, there is a clever way to link this up, and I can't figure it out because my brain is too smooth. It's too smooth. The crushing wheels are moving the right way. The top belt is moving the right way. How do I get the bottom belts to move the right way now? Gearbox, U into U. Yes. They're all moving the right way now? Yes. Yes, you're not connected to each other. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. Ooh, I see where we can connect you. Bam. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Everyone's moving the right way. That was a jigsaw puzzle my brain was not ready for right now. I gotta be honest. Holy, need more stock links. I need frog ports. I need sanity. I need green dye. I need lime green dye. Wait a minute, lime green dye, the perfect meal. Did you guys use all the flints? Holy crap, we're not making enough flint unless we burned it all away. No, I don't think so. Yo, we need flint. The farm of all time. Oh, the farm of all time. That is what this will be. The farm of all time. There we go. So you send your tough. You send it over there. You grab it. You push it over here. You crush. You crush. Yeah. Copper nuggets. Iron nuggets. Iron nuggets. Gold nuggets. Flint. Zinc. Yeah. It works. Look at it go. We're making iron. We're making zinc. Finally, iron automated. Finally. Can you make gravel? Jesus, can you make flint? Oh, interesting. Washing gravel, you say. Milling gravel. Probably should. Oh, this is a 100% chance, and we actually do need it. This would make iron, though, as well. Oh, decisions. Do I take the risk and have majority of the gravel die? Or do I mill it and have it at 100% turn into flint? Hello, what are you waiting on? Mineral fragments, huh? Still mineral fragments. I need mineral fragments. How do I need mineral fragments? Yeah. I guess you make more lithic powder than mineral fragments with flint, don't you? How do you make mineral fragments? Because I bet that's going to be the restricting factor here. Can you not? Okay, I was about to say gold, huh? Gold or iron. Copper, too. Can you do zinc by chance? Can you digest zinc? Please let me digest zinc. Can I not digest zinc for material fragments? Oh, man. Okay, fair enough. So gold, copper, or iron need to be digested from mineral fragments. Based on my use case here, I obviously use a lot of iron. It's a lot of gold. It's not a lot of copper, so it looks like gold is going to be digested from mineral fragments so we can make maybe more iron? I don't know. This is a pretty good system, though. There. Iron automated. Boom. Iron automated. Yeah. Technically, we should make it into ingots. Just for space sake. But, like, I just feel like the nuggets are more valuable. And now with iron automated, that unlocks so much. It's not even funny. So many, like, farms can be automated now. Get off my land, boy. My land. I'm gonna get my double shotgun and shoot you here, boy. Get off my land. Get off my land. Get off. I just can't believe I actually did. I finally automated iron. Oh my god, it's out of tough already. Are you waiting on tough? Yeah, you are. Okay, well, it's not waiting on diorite or andesite yet. You know how I said the dimensional door is gonna keep its territory? I take that back. I actually want this segment of land. Takesies, backsies, I want that piece of land. It's mine. You can't stop me. You can't stop me, dimensional doors. Suppose now I gotta expand the kelp farm, don't I? That's the reason I did the expansion, is for the kelp farms. Oh, I don't wanna, but I should. Sorry, I'm kinda hitting that point where I'm just kinda wandering around my base thinking about things, man. I'm happy. I'm happy with this little base, man. Look at it go. It's not even doing anything, really. It's just making sand and iron at the moment. But man, is it doing its thing. Beautiful little base, man. My beautiful little base. Now I just gotta do the busy work. I gotta do this part. My not so fun part of the base. Okay. Math. That's my supercomputer brain malfunctioning because it has many viruses in it. Oh, I made the hole one too big, didn't I? No, did I? Wait, so 7, 6, yeah, I made it one too big. Yeah, I even had a torch here probably to like mark that this is the halfway point. Okay, so I have to act like this hole is only this big. That's what I gotta do. If I were to put the new core of this kelp foam right here, it would be 12 blocks long. So from here over here, if I remove this, 12. Okay, so it's 12 from that block. So if I were to take 12 over here, how much room do I got? Oh, we got plenty of room till we hit the wall. I want a couple block gap. So here's what we'll do. Do something like that. So we can make it 20 blocks long if we want to. Okay, 20 blocks long. So right now it's 12. So I gotta go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now if I measure from here to over here, this will be 20 blocks long. Yeah, okay, 20 blocks long. Is this my torch? I don't remember what torch was. Yeah, that one. You become a gearbox, because that's what I have the most of in my inventory. Vertical gearbox. That's why I'm using a gearbox to mark everything. Also, with create blocks, you can just pick them up real easy like so. Alright, so this entire excavated recession here will be the new kelp farm on one side, and I'll make the same one on the other side. Ooh, it's actually gonna have interference. Yeah, I forgot. That's gonna have interference. It's gonna have to be smaller, isn't it? That's probably fine. Or I could move. Yeah, I could move the kelp block farm. It doesn't need to be there. Yes, I might do that just for symmetry, you know how it bees. This is gonna take a while. Now in theory it would have been smarter, dare I say, if I just put this simply higher up so I didn't make it flush with the ground. But simply put, if I've put this much effort into making stuff look nice, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep doing it even if it takes hours of my life to do this. I want it flush with the ground. I want it flush. It needs to be flush. Needs to be. Not even a 1, it needs to be flush for it to function. It doesn't actually need to be flush. Your kelp farm can be literally in the sky. As long as there's kelp and water, you'll be fine. You know what I could do? Not me trying to figure out a way so I don't have to do manual labor. Could use my, no, it's gonna overwrite this, isn't it? Yeah, it's so gonna smoke this thing. I could probably make it so it doesn't. Oh. I have a plan. Okay, so I take my domain expansion, right? I take this blueprint, which is just sand and sandstone. I put it here. Then I move it up. Oh, that's down, up. Make it at the level I want it to be. And then I rotate it. You gotta rotate this thing as well. Rotate that thing. There we go. Beautiful. So it's all covered. You're on the right layer, correct? Yes, you are. Then I just simply make it so it does not replace blocks, and it should be a happy little camper. But to dunk this dude with a shovel, stop bothering me! Dunk! Let me do my landscaping in peace! I'm gonna dunk you! Dunk! Oh wow, he dropped his J's. Give me your J's, bro. Give me your J's. Hell yeah, I got his J's. These J's suck. Get in the hole. That is bloody gorgeous. A perfect piece of land. I left the dimensional door scars a little bit. Kind of tried to integrate it into my land. Because it is a pretty cool thing to look at. I mean, look at that. Look at the destruction it wrought. What a crazy little thing that guy is. He's my neighbor now. I remember when he was a decent chunk away. Not anymore. He's my neighbor. Hello, neighbor. Oh. Picture perfect world right here. As far as I can see, production and sand. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, I got the settings right. I didn't overwrite the mechanical bearings. Thank you, schematic cannons. Goated for real. I love these things. They're a little buggy. They're definitely a little buggy. But they get their job done. Some way, shape, or form. It's not a perfect job, but they do get the job done. Look at this man swim! Look at him swim! Look at him! He's too big to make it up this one block gap where he can swim up. That's hilarious. Oh, nightmare stalkers, you goofy goobers, you. Alright, kelp farm done. Well, kelp farm number 1 is almost done. Dang, that is a big, big boy. Holy. Just gotta wait for the schematic cannon to put the sand down over there, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. Hello over there. Look at that loser. Yeah, this is a spawning platform for sure. Look at all those boys. Won't matter, soon it'll be all water. I am also putting what I call a seawall down here so that it just blocks anyone from entering, you know what I mean? I don't want mobs just wandering in from the ocean into my base, which hopefully will be spawn-proof. I couldn't imagine doing something like this all by hand, dude. Like, possible, yes. With ADHD, no. This might as well be an impossible task with someone with ADHD like myself. Man, that is one intimidating sight to see. Holy crap. It almost looks pre-generated, bro. I love it. I love it. It almost looks pre-gen. Here's the mine that I used to have to like travel like 5 minutes to. Now it's almost right next door. I love it. We don't talk about this corner. This corner will be forgotten. Hello, everybody. What I'm honestly kind of hoping with this corner is all the hostile mobs will spawn in here and none will spawn over here. That's what I'm kind of hoping. I doubt that's how it's going to work, mainly because I'm so far away most of the time, but between you and me, it's just because I'm lazy. I don't want to go put torches in there. I've done my fair share of torching today. I freaking knew it. I knew the Dario was going to hold back the iron farm. I freaking knew it. I knew it because of the mineral fragments, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, because of the mineral fragments. Gosh dang it. Yeah, we could probably just expand this operation, but I'd rather go the mineral fragments route, you know what I mean? Is any of this online? Wow, that's mighty quiet. Oh, it's completely out of food? Yeah, we need to get this kelp farm done immediately. Frickin' immediately. Damn, this thing's gonna be huge. Oh my god, that's like 3 or 4 stacks of kelp. I'm gonna lose my mind. This is taking 50 years. You honestly know what would be good right now? The Ad Astra stuff. If I put on the spacesuit, I'm fairly certain I can breathe underwater. Because I was like, I'm breathing no oxygen environment. So, I mean, fairly certain if I put this on, I can just not drown. I got my oxygen tank. I'm gonna suckle my oxygen. Cool. So now, oh, Frostwalker. Why does this have Frostwalker on it? Why? Oh, I'm gonna have to go disenchant that. That's so bad. Can breathe underwater? Yeah, I can breathe underwater. Yeah, Ad Astra is still getting some use. Yes. I had depth shredders on my other boots, don't I? Oh yeah, I do. I can tell. I can't see anything because it's dark now. I know what to do. That doesn't help. God dang it. I can't see. I think I found the true horror of the factory, or the true fear of the factory. I think the fear is kelp farms. Why did I decide to feed my machines with kelp? I could still technically pivot. I could, because I need kelp for belts, but like... It's cool, it's cross-utilization, I just don't want to make a pumpkin farm and stuff, because lame. Kelp farm is purely create, man. Pumpkin is vanilla nonsense. I don't want to do vanilla nonsense. I'm going to do create nonsense, create madness, create the factory, fear the factory, eat the apple. Okay, I think with that, she is ready to rock and roll. I think. Just gotta do my usual checks. But I think she's ready to roll. Holy crap, I don't want to do this again. I do not want to do this again, my friends. Okay. Ready, shit, go. Ha 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 ha. Holy crap. Dang, that is intimidating to see come at you. That's for sure. Holy frick. Wait a minute, is this 10? 9? 9? Why is it 9? There's some math going on here with circles that I don't understand. Well, there we go. I have made the kelp farm a little larger. There's an empty spot. There's a bald spot. I see you. I see you coming in. Bomb drop, bam. There we go. Yeah, I've made the kelp farm just a little larger. Just a little larger. I love the water effects that it, like, it makes ripples in the water. That's awesome. That's awesome. I don't know why it misses kelp sometimes when it obviously shouldn't be. It's very strange. Maybe because of the amount of stuff it has to pick up. Alright everybody, the land expansion is done. All of this will be a factory one day. Once... what should we start with first? Honestly, we should probably start with the ingots. Turn some of the nuggets into ingots. The question I have is... how much storage does the 1 wide 3 long... Hello? Who's moaning in my ear? Stop moaning in my ear. It's probably someone in the basement. Anyways, how much can this hold? Yeah, maybe make a 1 wide 3 long item vault for ingots. You know, get copper ingots, get zinc ingots, gold, and iron ingots growing. But that way it's just smaller vaults, so it won't fill up a giant item vault. I think, like I said, I need more nuggets than ingots most of the time. Sorry, I'm just standing here looking. The amount of times I just catch myself standing looking at my machines do their thing. They really are. It's just so cool to watch them do their thing. Create is something magnificent. Really is something magnificent. Satisfying to look at, satisfying to hear, except for the mechanical presses. You know what I'm gonna do? I keep running out of frickin' andesite casings. This is the 80th time, I swear, this video I've ran out of andesite casings. Screw automating the ingots. I want to automate andesite. And I want to automate casings. I'm tired of making casings by hand. I'm so tired of it. Should be relatively easy because we already have stripped logs, if you remember from this log farm from the start of the video. We already have stripped logs. So we just have to send them over to wherever we're going to make andesite, or at least nearby. Andesite alloy, I guess I should specify, should be pretty easy to make. Because you can automate it by just slapping it with zinc ingots, or zinc nuggets. And it's a 1-to-1 ratio rather than a 2-to-1 when you craft it yourself, so that's pretty nice. So to make andesite alloy, it's literally going to be the same setup. So 2 inputs come together into a basin to make andesite alloy. That andesite alloy will then be given to a deployer to be put onto a log. Also, thank you. What the, whoa, what the, why? I was about to give the schematic cannons a rest, and you hit me with that? What was that? What was that? Okay, good night, schematic cannons. Alright, so I think here I have an andesite alloy farm. Super simple, easy. I have the andesite from the farm way over there, coming over here, and the zinc nuggets we just made right here. Just send them right on over. Send them right on over. Think this should make andesite alloy automatically. Pretty easy. You guys have pretty much seen all the machines I need to do, I believe. It's just... ooh, I should probably cap those belts off before they spit everything everywhere, huh? Don't spit everything everywhere, don't spit everything everywhere, thank goodness. There we go. Andesite alloy, andesite alloy. Just like that. There it is. Oh, andesite alloy is now officially automated. Next, casings. How do I automatically make andesite casings? Just deployers? Deployers it is. Actually, I don't think I've made a multi-deployer setup yet, have I? I don't think I have, no. I think it's the same setup except replace the basins with depots and the mechanical mixers for deployers. I think that should be good. Oh wait, I'm dumb. It's not both going to the depot. No, one needs to go above the other. Yeah, this is gonna get interesting actually. This isn't the same machine, just swap the components out. It's a little different. Hold on, I'm gonna have to redesign this because unlike this machine over here where both the inputs go into the same thing, one of these inputs needs to go into the deployer, the other one needs to go into the depot. Something like that. Yeah, I think something like that where the andesite alloy will come into here and just get distributed through brass tunnels. I just need more brass tunnels now. Oh, suddenly I've fell in love with the brass tunnel, I guess. I have a brass tunnel addiction now. They're just so nice to use, because it's good to know everything's getting evenly split. No one's getting, like, less than the other, so it's a nice even split. Will this work? Belts can place directly on depots, right? I sure hope they can. I've never actually tried, I guess. I don't really use depots in automation. Oh, you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to raise it up one. Because depots can only drop via funnel. Yeah, I'm gonna have to raise it up one. Dang. Nabbit. Dang. Something like that. Yeah. Something like that. I don't like the floaty nature of this thing. If I put a little bit of deep slate below the depots, maybe that'll give it a more stable. That's weird that I'm saying that in Minecraft. It just feels like it's floaty. You know what I mean? Yeah, that looks a little bit more full. You know what I mean? We're close. We're very, 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 very close. With iron automated, andesite automated, casings automated, my life's gonna get so easy off camera. To you guys, this probably is nothing. To me, it's everything. The amount of time I spend going back and forth to my base is actually crazy. I don't realize how much I do it until I watch my footage over and I'm just like, wow. Half the video is literally just me flying back and forth and sometimes just wandering around because, you know, I like to wander. I love me my encased chain drives. Bam. Thunderstorm? Oh, I suppose I am closer to not desert. Yeah, I bet this beach area doesn't count as desert. I forgot that there was thunder in Minecraft, honestly. I've been in the desert for so long now, I forgot that was even a thing. I'm kind of hitting the point where I'm automating objects that I don't need an overkill amount on. It's weird. Normally I'd be like, yes, 800 stacks of, I don't know, sand. Perfect, logical amount. Now it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't need 800 stacks of andesite casings. This feels so weird. Yeah, I just need one little item vault. All this for one little item vault. I mean, yeah, I guess I don't need a giant backlog of it. I need to make it fast because whenever I make a request for a bunch of andesite machines, I can just make them really fast. I don't have to make a giant backlog for it, you know? The andesite casings farm is ready to go. Assuming the belts can insert directly onto a depot, I think this is ready to go. Don't blink, because it might stop itself pretty quickly here. Assuming everything works correctly. Get these guys moving and just take a look-see. Are you gonna stop making casings? Okay, they have alloy. Yeah, look at them go! Look at it go! Yeah, I don't have to make andesite casings manually anymore! Yeah! Yo, I love it! It's amazing! So we're using the strip logs from the lumber yard that was originally making barrels to make andesite casings now. The cross utilization is off the charts and I love it. Yo, that's just amazing, dude. Should I show you guys why we're doing all this? Just to remind you. So, yeah, all of these things are automating themselves and maintaining their own inventories, which is great. That's exactly what we want them to do. But now what we can do, and honestly I'm kind of glad we have our item vault sticking out here, we can do the same thing, but have a little bit of a special frog port. So we'll connect the packager somewhere so that I can hang it, hook up a chain conveyor belt to it. Holy crap, my windmill is still up here. I forgot I had my windmill up here. Ah, dang it. Dang it, I was hoping to just run a little one-sail windmill. I forgot I had this up here. Ah, humble beginnings. Honestly, this right here, I don't think I want to disassemble this. This literally embodies humble beginnings in the create mod, man. Holy crap. That was a throwback. Anyways, back to how to connect all these boys. Okay, there we go. Input system. So I had to get a little creative. Like I said, chain conveyors can definitely just go through blocks. I have some of them going through blocks right now, I'm sure, but I just had to get a little fancy schmancy with it. So I get it taken all the way above the boilers, and then this frog port will pick it up and it'll go right down into the home system. So how does this work? So if we walk in here, if you remember correctly, we actually have a stock ticker, which is what you use to like measure how many things are in an inventory. So this guy is measuring how many slabs are in here, and it's telling the stock link that, and telling the stock link what to do and all that lovely stuff. So yeah, we already have a stock link and a stock ticker here. Back when I put these in here, I didn't know that's how they functioned, but they're already in here. So what we can do, click on this network, bring it on over to this frog port, and let's say andesite alloy, right? I've been hurting on andesite alloy in my system for a while. I don't know if I have any. Let me see. I got one andesite alloy, and now I have none in the system. So if I take this andesite alloy, bring it up to that frog port, get it to this factory gauge, and tell it, oh yeah, I gotta name it. This will be main. Yeah, just name it main. Main, like the country, it's spelled the same way. So yeah, andesite alloy. I'm gonna have a request, you know, just a stack of andesite. Stack of andesite, bring it to main. There we go. So now, if we just wait a second, because the andesite alloy's got to come from way over there, and it's got to do the climb. Here it comes, actually. Wait, was that it? No. Where's my andesite alloy? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. That's not how that works. I just gave it the tutorial for the wrong thing. Did I do this right? I don't know. We're going to learn together. So I have a stock link on its backside. This guy is connected to this guy down here, this stock ticker for the main storage. So now I believe if I bring this factory gauge over to the andesite alloy farm and hook him up to this system, then I bring it over here. Yeah, this should work then. So yeah, I slap it on here. Then I put andesite alloy on there, and then I have it request it to main, 30 seconds, just a stack. Then it should send me andesite alloy from the alloy farm. How would it have known where to get the alloy from? Of course you gotta tell where. Here it comes, there it is! So yeah, you take it in. Do you recognize... Ooh. That's a problem. That is a problem. With the chutes, it doesn't recognize that it already got the alloy. Damn, that's not gonna work then. But hey, look at this. Alloy, yeah, automatic alloy delivery. That's not gonna work though. So then, now the packager will be able to recognize what it has in the system, because it's able to look at the item vault itself. Yeah, there we go, it can tell because it's already reading how much alloy it has in the system. But yeah. Now, no matter what happens, this system will always have 64 alloy in it. My main system will always have 64 andesite alloy. So that's the idea, is you have a main storage system with all your little knickknacks in it, and then you have a frog port system connected to it that will maintain the things you want it to. So alloy, I'm going to have it maintain casings. I'm gonna have it maintain many a things that I will no longer have to manually craft off camera. So yeah, boom. This guy has a way to read its system now. We connect it to this factory gauge over here. We bring it over to the main storage. Put it there. Put the andesite casing there. Put it main, 30 seconds. And have it maintain a stack of 64. So right now we have no andesite casings in there. If I look up casings, we only have brass. But if we give it a minute, we give it exactly 1 minute. There it is. Why did it send 128 casings? I'm not quite sure. But it sure did work. Why did it... What? It says it... Wait, what? 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 Huh? What do you mean? It's only reading as a... What? That might be a little bit of a bug. So now there's 2 stacks in there because, yeah, that was weird. That was a little bit of a bug, I believe. What the f... Andesite alloy and andesite casings automatically being supplied to the main storage in case I need to bulk make something that I don't have auto crafted. I probably won't get as dank as making like mechanical presses automated, you know. I might automate in-case chain drives, I'm not gonna lie. I might. Especially because it's really easy, what the heck? You just can slap it together like that? Interesting. Yeah, I might automate these guys because I do use a boatload of chain drives compared to everything else. But yeah, stuff like whisks or mixers, is that what they're called? Mixers? I probably won't automate this machine, but I will automate whisks to make them with, and then do the same thing where I hook up the whisk supply to the main. What to automate next? That's honestly such a weird question to ask, but what to automate next? Honestly, I should probably get item vaults automated, because I'm running pretty low again, aren't I? That's low for me. Not low for normal people, but I'm also not normal. To make iron vaults, we need to make iron ingots first, and then we need to press those ingots into plates. And on the plus side, we'll have automated iron plates at that point. I don't really need iron ingots. Oh my god, the whole mechanism's awake. Look at it go! It's all awake. I don't know what I did. I think I grabbed some redstone, but look at it go! Oh, I built this, man. I built this. Holy crap. Me and my tiny brain. Compress her, I barely know her. Ha, ha, ha. I need andesite alloy. Well. I need andesite alloy. Well, look at who has automated it. I will never have to worry about andesite alloy being a pain in my balls ever again. Ever again. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, sorry. I'm just kind of realizing. We are in the end game, everybody. We are in the end game now. Why? Wait a minute. Do you not want to have a stock link on this? Oh, that's why it was bugging out. You don't want to have multiple stock links in a system. Now it's all the stock links were reading them. Is that intentional? 2 stock links on the same inventory double what it thinks it has? I mean, that would make sense. This is a little weird in my personal, professional opinion. Alright, here I have a basic system, you know, Fogport requesting iron nuggets that's gonna come in. It's gonna split it into all these guys, and then they're gonna compress it, into iron ingots. Then they're gonna go right into this item vault. Who is already... Oh, yeah, I forgot to configure the threshold switch. There we go, yeah. Boom, iron ingots. And we just press that in the plates, which is, I think, the same setup? I guess substitute the basin for a depot, but yeah, same setup, except substitute the basin for a depot. Finally, here we have an iron sheet farm. Aha! I take that back. I forgot to hook up the mechanical presses. Oh, and I'm missing a mechanical press. Hold on. I'm definitely not rushing this. I'm not rushing. I'm rushing. No, I'm actually not rushing. There we go. Holy shit, we have iron sheets going the wrong way. Okay, wait, whoa. It's going the wrong way. Oh, that's rich. There we go. Iron sheets. Automated. Let's go. Same concept, literally identical to the iron ingot farm. Literally just taking the iron ingots and pressing them into sheets. There we go. Iron sheets automated. And with that, we're one step away from automating my lovely item vaults. Oh yeah, this is gonna be cool. So I don't know if this is gonna work. I hope it does work. I don't know if mechanical crafters can directly put into item vaults. But here I have a max-sized item vault with a mohawk of mechanical crafters that will be hopefully making item vaults. And what I'm thinking is, I was originally gonna do a mechanical arm setup, but as much as I love the mechanical arm, its main flaw is its speed. It can only put things in so fast. So what I'm thinking is we'll have a belt system. Will we have a belt system? It's gonna get really phallic looking here if I have to keep making it taller. Well, I guess once I get the belts attached to it, it won't look so phallic. But yeah, that's that looks like something. Kind of reminds me of my kelp farm a little bit, you know? Reminds me of that kelp farm right there. For some reason, I just can't put my finger on it. Now here's the trick. So here's what I'm kind of thinking, right? So we got our item vault. We got our crafters that are gonna make item vaults. We're gonna put item vaults in the item vaults. LOL. I know. It's so funny. So item vaults. I know this doesn't be all too well, but I'll go over with you guys. Barrel in the center. Iron plates on the outside make an item vault. So now I just need to find a way to get iron plates onto both these belts. I'd prefer not to use a double frog port system, just because sometimes one might have some stuff and one might not, and that'll make a discrepancy, which I don't want. So this is what I'm kind of thinking here. So right here, this is a little bit of an interesting device, to say the least. So we'll have the iron plates come into this chest, and they'll be split by these boys. You know the brass tunnels all too well at this point. They'll come onto the weighted ejectors because they should be split evenly, especially if they're coming out as a stack at a time. So they'll each get 32. One will launch it up here, the one that's right there, and this one will launch it up here. Then they're both supplied with iron plates equally. This guy will just ask for barrels. He's the lame one. Where am I? What? Oh, packagers? Must have ran out of packagers. Boys and girls. The kids of all ages. Something. Lady in testicles or something. This is it, I believe. The final step. The whole reason I did all of this. To get a vault full of vaults. I believe once I activate both these, the thingy McBobbers, can you tell I'm tired, factory gauges, should be automated. So you request 20 stacks, then you request only 25. I wish I could fit more, but yeah, there we go, barrels. So now you're feeding barrels into the crafters. Then you will shoot those over. Yep. I forgot to... I forgot to power the crafters, but hey, that's a good sign right there. That is a really good sign. They just need power. I forgot they kind of need power. Whoa, 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 is it doing it? Yeah, it's doing it. It's doing it. It's held back by this andesite funnel. Listen, I thought this andesite funnel could keep up with the other andesite funnels. It can't. It cannot. There, take a stack at a time then. Oh, listen to it go. Listen to it go. Yes! My magma oppa! He's alive! My item vault! Just amazing, amazing stuff. How many item vaults we got? Wow, only 108. Okay, there it goes. 537 item vaults. That is a good number of item vaults for me. And I think with that, I'm gonna call the episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.